Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes, but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. Here I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off as friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold. Break down, always feel like I could break now, but I never let it.
With another video, and today we have what Naruto had Red Demon's Dragon and what Sasuke had Stardust Dragon, or what the Sign of Dragons were in Naruto. Anyways, before we start, don't forget to of course like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly enjoy. Now, shall we get started? Straight into our first change in the Land of Ways, because we already basically know how it starts at this point. Of course, the encounter with the demon, like in canon, they supposedly killed Kakashi. When they would turn to try and kill Tazuna, they would be met by two giant dragons and would easily be dealt with. Actually, they wouldn't be giant size, but you get the point. It goes as in canon to everyone's encounter with the Zabuza. Like in canon, he cast the hidden mist jutsu and battles Kakashi, and that basically goes about the same as in canon. And Stardust Dragon and Scarlet Red Dragon Archstring once again summoned and would each blast their own attacks, forcing Zabuza to move for fear of getting killed. Zabuza would weave the hand times for the Water Dragon Jutsu, launching Ingwell straight towards Stardust Dragon. Well, both of them, however, Stardust Dragon would easily put his wings in front of itself and just protect itself. And Scarlet Red Dragon Archstring would appear behind it and basically put a gigantic hole in his chest. Not his chest. A cool word for Zabuza would try going to attack Red Dragon, I'm just gonna call Red Demon's Dragon. However, this attack will do nothing besides gain his attention, as it will begin charging up a attack. Again, it'll begin charging up an attack. Haku will try trapping in his demon's ice mirrors. However, these will all easily be destroyed by one attack, and Haku basically sent flying. Kakashi would basically easily kill Haku by putting a Chidori to his chest. After that crazy adventure, everyone stays at Tazuna's place, and it pretty much goes out without a hit. Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura basically continue their training, but mostly Naruto and Sasuke and Kakashi does whatever he does. Probably by this period, Sasuke will unlock his Sharingan, because I don't care when. And we'll say it right here for the sake of saying it. Anyways, eventually they do arrive on the bridge. The final day with the bridge. However, Gato's man would arrive since Haku and Zabuza would be dead. However, Naruto, Sasuke, Kakashi, Stardust Dragon, Scarlet Red Demon's Dragon would easily be able to tear the man apart and basically stop Gato from, I don't know, whatever he was doing to the hidden mist. It's been a long time since I've seen the arc. From that, we skip all the way into the Chunin exam, where our next change would happen. Of course, we have Gaara versus Sasuke. That battle starts out the same, with Sasuke basically losing to Rock Lee in Taijutsu, really getting his ass handed to him. Once he summons Stardust Dragon, the tide of the battle would change, with Stardust Dragon basically bodying Rock Lee with ease. Lee would attempt to take off his weights, however, Mad Guy would still kick him in the face and stop him like he did in canon, except for a different reason. So that goes on. Moving on to skip to our next change, we head straight into the Forest of Death. Basically, if I don't go over this, pretty much goes as in canon. running around doing all these skips. Anyways, Naruto encounter with the Rain Ninja while using the bathroom. How do you even have a bathroom in the Forest of Death? Anyways, he battles the three. He still gets captured by the three ninja. However, Scarlet Red Demon's Dragon would show up to save Naruto and would basically massacre the three, nearly killing them, leaving Naruto to take their scroll for himself. Moving on to more stuff, Orochimaru would still appear, and Naruto and Sasuke would again summon their dragons after seeing his old threat thing, seeing him as a threat. Now this would be an easy battle for them, usually. Orochimaru will pull out a card of his own, more brownish. He'll summon the Earthbound Immortal. This is actually a fan-made one. This is actually in 5Ds. I just thought Snake would suit him better. Since he's always known as the Snake. Anyways, Earthbound Immortal, Kua Hakoto. Kua Hakoto. Oh, fuck it. You read the card on screen. Just gonna call him Earthbound Immortal Big Black Red Snake. Actually, that's also too known. Just call him Earthbound Immortal Big Black Snake. Sorry if that sounds racist. It wouldn't sound racist, would it? No, it wouldn't. Anyways, the snake goes to fight the two dragons and would basically be holding them off. He could defeat them individually. However, the two fighting together with little to no teamwork wouldn't be able to stand against the Earthbound Immortal. However, this will leave Naruto and Sasuke to battle themselves. And that battle pretty much goes as in canon, about as well for them, with Orochimaru easily beating them, his suppressed state. Sasuke eventually, doing however he got good in original timeline, and Naruto awakening some of the Kurama's chakra. However, like Orochimaru basically deal with the two the same way as in canon, so their chakra would be sealed off. Basically, both of them would be knocked unconscious. At the same time where the battle between these three are going off, causing massive destruction and ruckus, may I add, just disappear, leaving the Earthbound alone. From there, Orochimaru basically puts his back at its card, and the two just right off into the... Well, there'll be no sunset in the forest since you wouldn't be able to see it. Right off into the trees. Of course, we move on to another change where Sakura fights the Sound Trio. Not Sound Trio, the Sound Guinea. Like in canon, Sakura would basically begin her ass handed to her. But while doing, this ass whooping of the highest, she did something, but seriously, that was not much of a fight. A white card would come in front for blocking a sound blast from either Zaku or Dosu. I do not care which one fires it, let's say Zaku. Anyways, you can tell by the text, this is Livestream Dragon. Everyone, I told you these dragons were going to appear other times. Originally, she was supposed to attain Black Rose Dragon, but I figured Livestream Dragon because of the effect to gain HP. Not HP, life points. I swear I play Yu-Gi-Oh! I just played it before recording this. I know the routine for how these things first come out. A white glow and then a Hero of Aurora. Livestream Dragon would come to life. Basically heal Sakura of all of her injuries. And it'll basically start going on the rampage, first grabbing Ken and just... tossing her all the way to where the semifinals will be held. Basically, the place where all those fights were held. You just toss her there. Not meaning to. She'll just be tossed all the way there, though. Those two, Zaku, tried their best fighting the thing using their sound blast things. Gauntlet and wherever the thing on the palms of his hands are. These would be proved to be ineffective as the two would be swarming around in a giant tornado with the dragon grabbing both of them, Livestream Dragon, not the dragon, Livestream Dragon, and basically slamming them to the ground. This will be brutal. You get the picture. The two are basically I've said that term too many times, I gotta say something else. The two are basically getting bodied. Of course, those who would try and giving up his scroll to basically save his team from being killed, would Stalker would itself stopping Livestream Dragon from killing them. would have like Stream Dragon basically recall Naruto and Sasuke. I don't know if it's more of an injury or tiredness thing, but basically heal their injuries and wake them up. Meaning that they basically encountered a waterfall Guinea, body them, and not waterfall rain Guinea again, body them as even more than in the first time, and basically make it to the preliminaries. Anyways, with that, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and of course, don't. Well, I covered. Now that's all. Anyways, of course, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, enjoy. And see you next time. We'll be covering the preliminaries, where some things are gonna happen. And now with just our 3,